My name is Dana Walden. I'm chairman of 20th Century Fox Television, and I am a board member of Chrysalis.
Dana, thanks for being with us.
My pleasure.
You've done such an amazing job with Chrysalis over the last several years, and including chairing and co-chairing this event. First of all, I just want to say it's a little bit insane to take that on, and what inspires you in the mission, the work that Chrysalis is doing that gets you to put yourself out there like that?
You know, I have to say it's so easy to support Chrysalis. The work they do is incredible, and if you spend any amount of time down on the Skid Row location or in Santa Monica, you can't help but be touched by the work they're doing. And it's, you know, an environment that's filled with so much despair, and you walk into Chrysalis and it's all hopefulness.
Yeah, it really is amazing. You see that transformation happening before your eyes. Right now, you know, the city of Los Angeles is sort of running the same way the country is. There's a lot of people struggling right now. And I know that you are involved in, and sort of by proxy with your work, but also personally, involved in a lot of charities, a lot of causes, and a lot of things. What is it about Chrysalis that sort of sets those aside? What is it about the mission that sort of you connect with on a personal level?
Well, I connect with actually the theme of this event, the butterfly ball, which is this notion of a metamorphosis or a transformation of people who walk in feeling disenfranchised, disconnected, demoralized, lacking self-confidence, and that throughout their experiences at Chrysalis and connecting with jobs and you know, rehabilitating themselves and reconnecting with their family, you know, it's such an amazing story. My whole business is about storytelling.
Right.
And you look at the stories of some of these people, and it's impossible if you hear any of them not to want to get involved.
That is a striking thing, and certainly what has gotten a lot of people really interested in about it. What are some of the stories? I know we're going to see some tonight here at the event, but I think one of the things that's striking to me is people who maybe 10 years ago you would say these are unlikely candidates to become homeless, but we're seeing that happen with some people. Can you talk a little bit about maybe the story side of how close maybe some of us actually are when we didn't realize we might be to that situation? Sure.
Well, you know, I think if you spend any time with, you know, the counselors down at Chrysalis and with the job specialists, and you listen to their stories that they can relate to you from the clients that they're working with and the people that they interact with every day, you know, for a lot of people in this city, you know, while it's a great city and all of us prosper so tremendously, if you happen to find yourself here and you don't have a big network of friends or family, you know, if something happens to you, you lose your job, you lose your spouse who's, you know, paying for the family, there's no insurance, there's no source of income, your house is foreclosed on, it's a very slippery slope, and very quickly these people find themselves in a situation that they never would have imagined was possible for them. And it's housewives, and it's people who had great success in their life but didn't manage their finances appropriately. And you know, mostly what we see is a lot of people who are caught in this vicious cycle of prison, out of prison, trying to do the right thing but can't find employment because they have a criminal record. Ultimately, that sort of despair and depression and hopelessness leads them back to drugs, which typically leads them back to crime, which leads them back to prison. And so it's this incredible cycle of despair that Chrysalis is able to break. Wow,
those are amazing resources, and you are an amazing resource for the organization.
Thank you.
Thank you for all your support for Chrysalis.
My pleasure.
And is this going to be a lifetime thing? You're just going to keep supporting the organization? Obviously, I don't want to put you on the spot, but
you know what? I think I'm here for a long time. You know what? It is one of the organizations that I've just picked as a place where I can make a difference. Where the connections I have in this community are meaningful to this particular organization, and as long as they need me, I'm going to be there.
Very cool. Thanks, Dana.
My pleasure.
Awesome. Appreciate it.